Hello again. I'm here with your video for this week's assignment. It sounds like you guys are finding them helpful, so I'm thinking I'm going to keep doing them even though hopefully all of you have SPSS installed again. It is, important that you know how to use SPSS, but I don't need you to spend hours and hours and hours figuring out where to click to get things. So I'll keep doing them, and please feel free to use them as works for you. So for today's assignment, we have a data set given to us, which I've entered into SPSS. And just like our discussion question for the week, we're going to do a lot of the similar things. So we're going to do the frequency tables like we've done before for study hours and exam score. We're going to run the correlation and regression analysis. And when we look at what we're trying to do, we're going to be trying to predict exam score from study hours. So let's see where we get. Here's our data. We have 20 people, each with study hours and exam score. So we're going to analyze frequencies. Remember that participant is not a variable. It is just a piece that is used to make sure we enter our data correctly, and when you get off you can check who's number 12, what's number 12 score, make sure you've got it all right. We're going to do charts, histograms with a normal curve, and click OK. And here's our output with our frequency tables and our histograms. Okay, so next we're going to look for our correlation. Remember, correlate, bivariate, study hours, and exam score, and that's all we need to do there. Okay. Wow, that's some kind of correlation. All right. Now let's go and see if we can look at our regression. Regression, linear. So study hours depend on exam score. Sorry, I just said that backwards. Exam score depends on your study hours. So exam score is dependent. Study hours is independent. We're going to go with that. And again, that's all we need to do here. We're going to click OK. And that's going to give us our regression analysis and tell us how we can predict a given exam score based on study hours. And finally, we'll make our scatter plot. Let's see if I can remember from the discussion example what we did there. So again, we're going to put study hours on the X, exam score on the Y, and OK. Look how lined up those numbers are, almost like if you drew a line, they wouldn't be very far off. We have nobody over here and nobody over here. So that all is telling you the same thing. The correlation is telling you, the regression is telling you, the graph is telling you, all telling you how strong this relationship is between these two variables. And I believe what I did last time was the line of the linear regression. And yes, there we go. Okay, so you can see that goes up through here, and here's where your error comes from. All these little pieces here that aren't quite on the line. That's all a little bit error in our prediction if we just predict from the line. But that's all we have again for this week, and of course the hard part is figuring out what it all means. So good luck with that, and please let me know if you have questions. Thanks.